Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here, and welcome back to the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. In today's video, we have the ultimate checklist to build your Cricut business. We are so excited for today's video as we're going through one of our most popular downloads on our website. It's an amazing checklist, and we're gonna kind of set you guys up for it, and then you're actually gonna be able to download it by the first link down below so that you'll have it and you'll be able to follow along every step of the way. You guys have been absolutely loving this downloadable, and we're so excited that you're able to grab it today at the first link down below. But before we talk all the different steps of the checklist, what I want to go over with you guys is exactly what you need to be thinking about before you even decide, do I want to actually make money crafting? The main thing you want to do before you get started is you want to ask yourself, do I really want to sell my crafts? So many of us love to use crafting as a passion and a personal project and just something that you can do strictly as a hobby. The second that you decide that you want to start getting serious, buckling down, your mindset is going to have to shift, and possibly you're not going to be able to find as much enjoyment from it. So you really want to ask yourself that blunt question. You want to ask yourself, Tanner, do I really want to make money from something that I'm passionate about, even if that is what I go to as my hobby? A lot of you guys love to say, hey, this is my hobby, this is my happy place. So no, I do not want to mesh anything in it that has to do with a business or charging anyone, because this is what I love to do in my spare time, my weekends, and my evenings. And that's totally okay. But if you're wanting to get serious about it, just like we share with you guys time and time again, you have to get serious. You have to stop working for free and so much more. Now that you've decided that yes, I want to move forward, I want to get everything I need to start making money and start selling my projects, a big thing you want to ask yourself is, what do I enjoy making? What do I find myself just enjoying time and time again and wish I was making it every single day? This could be 2 or 3 different projects. This could be a certain style of crafts. There's so many different things when it comes to finding your niche, which I talk about time and time again, but you really want to sit down and just jot on a piece of paper what you're most passionate about so that you know what your focus is when it comes to what you want to sell and what you enjoy selling the most. Now, after you have that list, you really want to go through that list and see how practical it would be to sell those items. If one of these projects on your list could take a week to 3 weeks to create, chances are that's not something you're going to be able to sell at scale, meaning you're only going to be able to work on a few of those at a time, and you're going to definitely have to charge quite a bit for it. Where other items you're able to quickly complete in just a few hours, and those would be at great profit margins for you. So you just want to look at your brainstorm list. You want to ask yourself questions. Do I have enough supplies? Do I have room to make a couple of these at one time? And just kind of take notes about that, because that's going to really go ahead and allow you to know what you're able to sell and what you may not want to market and offer people just yet or at all. So if you're going to sell online, you definitely, before even listing your item, know exactly what the cost is to ship it. Check out different providers, whether it be your local USPS, UPS, FedEx, any of those providers, as they're all going to be different, and you want to make sure that you charge your customer appropriately. So before even making a listing, you know exactly what the cost would be to ship the furthest of the US, and that's what you'll want to base it on. But also, if you're on a platform like Etsy, all you'll need to do is put in the actual weight of your item, and then they kind of do a lot of the legwork to set up the custom shipping label for your items. So all you have to do is put it on there and ship it out. It's really simple, and once you get the hang of it, you'll see it's really easy to scale your product offering and so much more. After you figure out what you're selling, now we want to talk about how you're selling and where you're selling. Many people love the environment of craft shows, and after 2020, I know we haven't got to have too many, and we probably won't for some time. So online is really probably your best area right now to be selling. But you want to think about that, and you want to think about how much time available you can give to your business. because you always want to work efficiently and effectively with the time allotted. So really think about how much time every single week you can put towards your business. That way, you know how much time you can put towards marketing, shipping, and crafting, as there's a few additional steps than just your crafting that you want to think about every single week. One thing I love to do is batching. I love to batch things like filming multiple videos in one day for a few weeks. You can do the same thing in your business. You can work on batching out some of your most popular products, get a good inventory, and you can say, hey, I'm going to ship out things, 2 different days a week. So, Tuesday and Fridays could be the best time for you to do your shipping every single week, and so on and so forth. If you have never tried batching, I highly recommend it, and it's super effective, especially if you find yourself with little time to work on your business. Now, my friends, there is so much to consider when working on your business. Again, that is why we have the entire roadmap checklist at the first link down below. I want to encourage everyone to stop what they're doing and download this right here, because it's going to allow any of you that are saying, oh my goodness, Tanner, this is a lot of information, but guess what? All of it is outlined in the printable. So you're going to love it. And the best part is, as you follow through all the different steps, you can easily check it off. So feel free to print this out. It's a great resource. And if you are struggling or a little overwhelmed yourself, this is a great way to kind of slow down and work at it step by step. And then as you complete it, as you complete, choosing what projects you want to sell, you can check that off. As you decide where you're selling, how you're selling, you can check that off. You can also, go ahead and check into local laws that may affect how you're selling online, and just be aware of the proper laws and things before you get started. In addition, you may want to consult an accountant to see how you should be set up for your state. That's a great thing to be aware of as well. You may want to create some type of tracking system when it comes to your expenses and your income when it's related to your new business. The next few things are super fun. You'll want to decide your branding, your aesthetic, and your company name. These are super big pieces of your business that is going to stay with you for years to come. Next, you want to determine what your pricing of your projects are going to be. I would definitely start low, and then you can work on raising them as you start selling and seeing what works for you. But we always like to give a little bit of a discount on the front end, especially when you launch, and then raise prices as you go and build credibility, testimonials, and awesome customer feedback. Next, you want to establish your workflow, how you're going to set up your office and have everything ready as you work on your business, your shipping, and so much more like that every single week as you start rolling in orders. You may want to do product research to see what you could get for a wholesale price rather than paying full retail for it. That allows you to bulk buy items and pay wholesale prices rather than paying full retail like at the craft store. It's going to allow you to be a little stocked up on supplies and be able to go towards your profit margin to allow larger profit for you in your business. I totally understand, guys. That was so much information to take in, and that's why we have a complete 4 or 5 page guide for you that you can download at the first link down below. The checklist is at the very back. We have some great information to kick off that we have already went over here, but it will serve as a great reminder, and we cannot wait for you guys to grab your free guide. I am so excited for you to take this step in your crafting business. So if you're ready to take action and get started, go ahead and kick off by grabbing this guide at the first link down below. I cannot wait to know what items you want to sell, maybe your business name, or what your goals are when it comes to making money with your die cutting machine. If you are excited, be sure to leave us a comment and let us know. Give the video a thumbs up. Again, grab your guide at the first link down below, and we cannot wait to see you here in another Maker's Gonna Learn video. Bye now.